So here we go. I'm just starting my system. I would like to introduce you to how to launch Microsoft Word using laptop, not a desktop.
If you unlock that figure, that figure, there's no key. As I look at the thing, not go to my
So I think I'm trying to open my system. So my system is still booting.
Hello?
While waiting for my system to boot, so I'll be going around. I will need to I will need to use external mouse. Wow, I will need to use external mouse. Alright. So I'm gonna take the external mouse to attach it to system. So I want a smooth running of mouse while I'm working. So coming guys, while waiting for my system to load, I want to come and take while waiting for my system to load. Right, just came to take external mouse. Don't be offended. I think my system has finished loading. So here it is. There are different ways of launching Microsoft Word. So so one of the first way of launching MS Word, Microsoft Word, for instance, if the Microsoft application software is already on the desktop of your laptop or PC, whatever. So one of the way to launch it is by double clicking on it. Why? Which you will right click is one of the ways that, I'm sorry please, either you double click on it, it will launch. That's one of the ways of launching MS Word. If you don't want to do it that way, you can either right click on the MS Microsoft Word application, then you try to locate open. A small dialog box will display. Then out of it you locate open. Then you click on open. So that's the second way of launching Microsoft Microsoft Word. The other way, you can go to the can go to the search bar on your desktop. You can go to the search bar, click on the search bar. You now type Microsoft Word. It's either you type Microsoft Word or you type Word, just WORD. When you finish typing, before you finish typing it, so it will display MS Word. So then you can now click on it. I believe you guys understand the three ways of launching Microsoft Word. So then there's more to shed light on. Sorry, I think this is my system. Let me try to report what happened to my system. So if in case we want to launch open Microsoft Excel also, I believe those are the ways also you can take to launch Microsoft Excel, inclusive Microsoft PowerPoint. So that's for that. Then I will be taking you how, if in case you are on your laptop, then you want to create folder, you will need to right click on empty space on the screen. Then dialog box will display. You will need to try to locate create new folder. Then when you click on it, immediately a new folder generated. From there, you can now decide whether you want to rename the folder or not. So that's for that about how to folder. So let's talk about Microsoft Word before going further to Microsoft Excel. I would like to take you guys the shortcut keys, because whenever you are working on Microsoft Word, it is okay. Whenever you are working on Microsoft Word, it's advisable for you guys that when you are working on Microsoft Word, you have to do whatever will make your work fast. What are the things that can make your work Word? One of the function is that you need to know the shortcut keys. So I will be taking I will be sharing the shortcut keys that you can use on Microsoft Word. Control A. What is Control A? Control A is to highlight or select all text on the document. I repeat, Control A is to highlight all text, all text or highlight all text for Control A. Control B is to bold a selected text. Before you can bold any text, before you can bold a selected text, you need to highlight the text you want to bold. Shey you get? You the practical of it. So you guys should calm down. I'll be taking you practical of what I have said earlier. Hello, are you with me, guys? All right. So if there is something you need to know, then please state it in the comment section. So I will need to share more light on that. So, so according to what I've said earlier, so I will be taking you the practical of how to launch Microsoft Word. So, how? I'm trying to set something here. Don't be offended, guys. Wow. So, I'm trying to set the camera to be showing. I think I want to share the camera. Wow. I don't think so. How come no internet? So, okay, hold on, please, guys. I want to quickly set the Wi-Fi because I'm doing something on the Wi-Fi, using Wi-Fi. So I'll need that thing to be going on while I'm taking you this. All right. So this is this is my this is my laptop. This is my laptop. So one of the ways of launching Microsoft Word, you can see I have the Microsoft Word on my desktop now. Is either I double click on it, pa pa. Can you see? Can you see the icon of loading that for you to know that Microsoft is preparing to open? So can you see then? You can see how it's displayed. Then you can now furthermore to click on maximize. So I have launched Microsoft Word by this. Either I just click on it, can you see? Can you see the icon of loading that for you to know that Microsoft is preparing to open? So one of the ways, let me cancel this. And one of the ways, as I explained earlier, you will right click on it, a dialog box will display, then try to locate open. After locating open, then click on it. So wait for a few minutes, then it displays. So then click on maximize to expand the Microsoft Word. Can you see? So that's the second ways of launching Microsoft Word. So I'll be taking you to the third one. What happened? I believe my system is hanging. So alright. The third way, you just go to the search bar, click on the search bar, type, it's either you can type Microsoft Word in full or you just type Word, WORD. Can you see I've not finished typing before it started displaying? So it's either you click on enter to launch it or you use your mouse. Can you see? You just tap, just single tap, tap on it, it will launch. Alright, can you see it, guys? So those are the ways how you can open Microsoft Word. As I said earlier, those are the ways also if you want to open Microsoft Excel, you want to open Microsoft Excel. So that's for that. I'll be proceeding about the shortcut keys. We created what shortcut keys of A means. Shortcut keys, control A is to highlight all text on the document, highlight or select all text on the document. So that's for control A. So as I am explaining, I will be demonstrating it now, demonstrating it for you to have clear understanding of what I am saying. So I will just type something now. Can you see? When I press Ctrl A, it will select or highlight everything. That's the function of Ctrl A. Ctrl B, let's proceed to Ctrl B. Ctrl B is to bold a selected text. Don't forget, you cannot bold anything without selecting the text. You cannot bold any text without highlighting the text. You have to select or highlight the text before you can bold. So Control B is to bold a selected text. So I will need to click on Control B, Control plus B. Can you see? Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? It has bolded the text. So let's go to Control C. So, all right, guys. Why I'm trying to set up something. What's up? I'm trying to set up something. So, am I still live? Okay. So, while waiting for the rest, I'm on live stream. I'm doing live stream. Hmm? I need to watch myself and I dey use this account to dey watch. So I'm one of I have 5 accounts. So I want to set them so that they will be viewing this my account. You don't understand? All right, don't be offended, guys. So control while setting up my system, so I will furthermore in taking you control C, keep shots. Sorry guys. Control C is to copy a selected text. Is to copy a selected text. Before you can copy any text, it's a must for you to select or highlight the text. So before you can copy, you need to select the text or highlight before you copy. Control D is to duplicate an object. You cannot use Control D for a text. It's only meant to be used for an object. Control D is to duplicate an object. Is to duplicate an object. Control E to centralize. If in case you are writing a letter, the subject of your letter, you want it to be at the middle of the page. You want it to be at the middle of the page. You can just, it's either you can do that without highlighting the text. Just put your cursor, let your cursor to be on whatever you want to centralize, then click on Control E and click on Control E. It will centralize your text. That's the function of Control E. Control F is to find a selected text. Control F is to find a selected text. So Control E, okay, I mean we are in Control F. Control F is to find a selected text. Assuming you are working on some document that has 6 pages, and you are looking for someone's name that is Ade something Mariam. You cannot just be going to the pages one after the other. You can just, wherever you are on the page, you can just press Control F. By pressing Control F, you are instructing the computer that try to help me find Mariam. So you now type Mariam. A dialog box will display, then you will type Mariam. When you type Mariam, immediately it will display. If Mariam is in 7 positions, 7 places in all the documents or in all the pages, it will find everything out. So that's the function of Control F. Here, I hope you guys are comprehending. Control G to go to. What's the function of that? To go to. If in case you want to find a selected text, if you are looking for a selected text, a particular text on the document, you can just press Control G. Control G will direct you to the dialog box where you can find Control F. It will direct you to a dialog box also where Control F is. Control G is to direct you, take you to a dialog box where you can find and replace a selected text. That's the only function of Control G. So Control H is to insert hyperlink. I will not take you deep for that on that this Control H. I will not go further on that, but let's just proceed to another one. Control I is to italics a selected text, is to highlight a selected text. So if you want to, what did I mean by italics? If you write a text and you want the text to be slant slightly, so that's what it means by italics. I hope you understand, guys. Control J is to justify to full alignment. If in case you are typing now, if you notice that at the end of the text you be seeing that is not aligning to each other, Control J can help you to sort that. It will justify it. It will justify your text. So that's the function of Control J. Control K. I think I can't just take you that Control K, but it requires a lot of practical. So let's just leave that one aside. Control K, which is Control K. Control L is to justify to left alignment. If you are typing your text and you want it to justify or align to the left, that's the function of Control L, to justify to left alignment. So Control M is to minimize a document. So mind you, I need you to take attention on this. It depends on the type of window you are using. Like MS Word 2013, 2011, Control M can work on that by minimizing your document. Let's furthermore, then Control N is to open a new document, or rather say is to open a new page. That's the function of Control N. In my next Restream, in my next live, so I'll be taking you guys full practical on this regards this shortcut keys. In my next Restream, I'll be taking you guys the full practical. So don't be offended that I'm just taking you the theory aspect of it. Keep updates with me. So Without further ado, let's proceed. We stop at Control L N, Control O. Control O is to open an existing document. Is to open an existing document. Control P is to print a document. It's not only document you can print using Control P. You can print a presentation also, can print Excel spreadsheet also. So Control P is to print your document. Control Q, I will still leave that one aside because it requires a lot of practical. So you guys follow me, try to update, try to, whenever I'm going live next, please, whenever I'm going live next, you need to come along with me because all what I'm saying or what I've said earlier requires a lot of practical. That's for Control Q. Then Control Q and K, is it K? So I reserve that till my next restream. Control R. R is to control the ruler on the screen. Assuming you open your MS Word now, there is no ruler on it, or the ruler is not setting very well. Control R can help you to sort that. Shey you get? Control R is to control the ruler on the screen. So Control X is to save or save as. Dat Control S, there is difference between save and save as. If you wanna know, you guys follow me in my next restream so that you can be updated. I will not expatiate the difference between Control S, abi we know the save as and just save in this restream, but next, in my next restream, I will shed more light on that. Control S is to save your document. Is to save your document. Control T. Guys, Control T is what you need to know. Is what you need to know as a computer guru. Or if you want to have just basic knowledge on computer, is what you should know. Is what you should know. So Control, I reserve that in my next stream. That's Control T. Control U is to underline a selected text. Before you can underline the text, you need to do what? Guys, hey, I'm not just adding everything about just to me, rather. I'm not just adding it. So I want you guys to learn. That's why I'm not giving you full updates, full details, full understanding about what I have been saying. Control U, Before you can apply Ctrl U to a selected text, there must something you need to do. In my next Restream, guys, try to be updated, then you shall know what all the shortcut keys is meant for. So Ctrl V, Ctrl V is to paste a selected text. Ctrl V is to paste a selected text. Alright, Ctrl X. Hey guys, I believe you are following me, because this Ctrl X, I will still add, there is something secretly after behind it. There's something secret behind it, because not just pressing Ctrl X alone, you can use it to perform other functions, but I will just still keep that in me. Ctrl X, due to this, for the sake of this tutorial, because I'm just taking you guys the basic of it. So let me just continue. Ctrl X is to cut. Before you can apply Ctrl X, you will need to select the text. Guys, don't forget, before you can apply Ctrl X, you will need to highlight the text. Are you following me, guys? All right. So Ctrl Y. What is Ctrl Y? Ctrl Y is to redo. For instance, you are working on your document now on Microsoft Word. You mistakenly delete a text. You mistakenly delete a text, and you need to retrieve that text. What will you do if you want to retrieve that kind of text? In this scenario, so that's when Ctrl Y now comes in. Ctrl Y is to redo while undo. Guys, I hope I'm not complicating issue with you guys. Are you getting me? Right. If you are getting me, let's go on. Ctrl Y is to redo while undo. The last but not the least, which is Ctrl Z. I repeat, Ctrl Z is to Ctrl Z is to what? Is to undo. Is to undo. You mistakenly delete a text. You mistakenly delete a text. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Ctrl Y and Ctrl Z, they work also, the function, their function is similar, but not the same like that. They work, they perform different function, but looks like but looks similar. Ctrl Y and Z. Ctrl Z, if you mistakenly delete a text, you can press, by pressing Ctrl Z, it will retrieve what you deleted. What you deleted, if you want it to if you want it to be at the initial stage, you know, you mistakenly deleted it